the Shute podcast.
There seems to be this new thing where in the last, I don't know, 10 or 15 years, I'd say, all these female teachers having sex with male students. What is, as a psychologist and someone who's written about sex, I don't think that you talked about that in the book. What is going on there? Is that, I don't understand the attraction. If you're like, and these women, if you see the pictures, sometimes they're very beautiful women. They're like 25, peak of their, beautifulfulness or whatever you'd call it. And they're going after like a 13, 14, 15-year-old boy.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know that these cases are becoming more frequent or if it's just that they're coming to our attention, right? So that's always a question. When you start reading about things in the paper, is it just that, because of cell phones or, whatever, it's become more evident. As far as, what motivates women in that position, I can only guess, being a man and although I did date a woman once in Spain who taught high school, and one time she told me she had this big dark secret and it was a big deal, and finally she confessed that she had slept with some of her students who were 15, 16 years old. And so I do have some very limited firsthand knowledge of this. And what she said was that, first of all, they wanted it so bad. Like they were just crazed with desire. And so that turned her on because in general, women like to be desired. And it also provoked a sense of compassion in her, that she was like, this poor kid, it would be so easy to make him so happy, That's pretty much what motivated her. And you can say that's a good decision, a bad decision. I don't know. But I think that's probably a lot of it. It's being extremely desired because, who experiences desire like a 15-year-old boy? I don't know what you were like at 15, but I was.
Well, I just wondered where these women were when I was 15. My teachers were like, it was like Mimi from Drew Carey show. Like those are the kind of teachers I had. I didn't have these like beautiful 25-year-old young female teachers. Like it's just, and it's just an interesting moral thing too. Cause it's like the way the media phrases it, they'll be like, it's almost like they say like the woman like raped the man. I'm like, is this sexist to say? I feel like there's a double standard. Like it's different. I'm not saying what the female teacher is doing is right, but it's very different than a male teacher and a female student. Is it not?
I think it is. But I'm out of alignment with American sexual morality.
Well, I know, that's why I'm asking you. Yeah. I mean, you're obviously more liberal, whatever the word is, and that's what's so interesting about your book. I just like hearing people's different perspectives. To me, your book wasn't like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't like really controversial, but some people felt it is.